Hi, welcome to the GenX Glam and Gab channel here on YouTube. It is great to see everyone, whether you're new, whether you're coming back. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm your host, Mom in the Basement, doing a little bit of glam, doing a little bit of gab, and sometimes a little bit of giveaways. There is a GenX Glam and Gab giveaway going on right now. I am going to link that video description in this video. It happens to be this fantastic 9-piece e.l.f. brush set that I bought before the holidays. And it's no longer on the website. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I don't know if it's a special edition, but it's got some really, really nice brushes in there. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, make a comment in the giveaway video. This is not the giveaway video, although I'm talking about giveaways in this video. And it's a USA or Canada mailing address. So go check out those rules. All right, let's get into this video. As I have been saying, and I don't know if I have to say every video, that this year I joined the Amazon Affiliates Associates program, which means I get a tiny, tiny, tiny bit commission if I post a link and anybody uses my Amazon link, you know, when they check out. I think I actually get a little bit of something from the person's cart. If it, like, say you put in, I don't know, whatever you put in that wasn't unique to the link that brought you to the certain product that, you know, that I linked, I think it's a percentage on the cart. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll be transparent with the reports, with the profit reports, because what I'm trying to do, and I've said in other videos, is I'm trying to reinvest into this channel with specifically in mind getting a she shed and running electricity to it and us hanging out in a she shed in the future. I think that would be so cool. So there will be a few Amazon affiliate links in this video. The first one, no, I don't know if it'll be the first one I post. The first one I'm going to talk about are these guys right behind me, my blinds. I got them for around 60 bucks. I bought 2 of them. They're 6 feet. And they're fantastic. There was a recommendation from a friend of mine who was like, you know, your background is very distracting for somebody that has a hard time to focus. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's my mom in the basement background. I have nothing to hide. And she's just like, well, you might want to consider, you know, and I was like, all right, you know, I've always wanted partitions, like all the way back to, like, you know, if you watch Breakfast at Tiffany's, I don't know, there's just like Audrey Hepburn's character had some blinds in her apartment. It's just, I don't know. I just think that they're very, I don't know, mysterious. What's behind the blinds? I just, and kind of chicy if you think about, you know, setting them up in your apartment, and there's a lot of potential with them. Anyway, I'm going to put the affiliate link for them. If you have ever wondered whilst watching my videos where I got those blinds from, Amazon. Same with this sweater. I also have it in green. I actually bought it in 2020. My mom bought a few too, and she saw it. She's like, where'd you get those sweaters? I'm like, I got them on Amazon. So I'm going to link those, and I'm going to link my Revlon Serum Tint and my Revlon Serum Blush, because we need to get into putting on some makeup. We need to get into the glam part of this. But first, I thought it would be fun if I cleaned my fake face with you. I want to show you that it really, although I can't get the stuff to blend very well, you know, like a blush or a liquidy product, this is great for swatching. Look, this is from yesterday. This is the Ubi, the Huda blush filter, and their new shade Ubi Cream. And this is the NARS Lippy Crayon I got as a freebie for spending more than 30 bucks. And this Ubi cost me 32. So I only went over by $2 to get the offer from Amazon in the shade Cruella. Wouldn't be a shade I would pick, the Cruella shade. It's quite like a blood red. This is my Amazon e.l.f. makeup remover in a full size. This was also a free gift with purchase. One, you know, I think I got that. Here, look at it. It's just coming right off. I got that. I'm pretty sure that the full-size e.l.f. got some on her chin. The full-size e.l.f. makeup remover, I'm quite sure. Wow, look at, is that what our lips look like at the end of the night? Mine don't, because mine's pretty much all worn off. But this was a free gift when I spent over $50. But usually on e.l.f., I don't normally get up to 50 bucks, but for sure I get up to 35. And that's the price point you need from e.l.f. to get to free minis. Like, you can pick out from usually a pretty good selection, 5 or 6, and they're good stuff. Like, you know, a primer or a toner or one of their, you know, one of their popular face creams. All right, there we go. I sort of got, I'm not, I keep talking to you guys and I'm like wiping her face and I don't think I'm wiping in the right area. The stuff really does come off. Look at it. It's almost good as new. And I have 6 of these. It came with like 6 or 8. I can't exactly remember. But I don't know. I think, but if it cleans off, why would I get into the other ones? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm starting to appreciate the value of this face. All right, speaking of faces, let's go in here. What else am I going to talk about today? Well, I told you that the last time we sat down together, that I was getting ready to go to Shoppers Drug Mart because I hadn't been in the new year. So, I mean, it took me a hot second. So again, this is the Revlon, and I got this dropped in, I'm pretty sure I know this dropped in 2024. I like it. It's just really lightweight, light coverage, gives me that like barely there minimalistic base look that I tend to look for in, you know, in products that do offer that, right? It's not thick, it's not cakey. There it is there, and you can get it on Amazon. It's at like a $12 price point range. So I will go ahead and put that link. I had already done my skincare and color correcting. Got some redness going on around here. I used my e.l.f. like green color corrector like right in there after I did all my other color correcting because I looked and I was like, why is it still red? You know what? Sometimes it just is. There's no explanation for it. As you can see, we're putting this on with the Beauty Blender. So anyway, I did go to Shoppers Drug Mart yesterday. It was 20 times. So these were the offers. Oh, before I go any further, I just want to give a shout out to Sylvia. Thank you so much for the sweet holiday card and well wishes that you sent. I really appreciate you. It was, you know, we had the strike here in Canada, right? We weren't getting our local mail for like 3 weeks right leading up to the holidays. But the fact that, and then the US stopped taking mail to Canada about a week before Christmas, but then they settled the strike and everybody was fearful of what the backlog would be. And certain things I'm getting pretty decent in the mail in terms of, but like other stuff is that I feel like I should have gotten before the strike, more official type paperwork is not coming. So, but I got that card. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I appreciate you. It really did make my day, made my day to be recognized. Just a sweet little, like, I know you're out there and I appreciate you card. It goes a long way. Gotta love the positive reinforcement. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Shoppers Drug Mart. It was 20. I was going to say, what were the redemptions? It was 20 times points if you spent $50. All right. So that's, I'm trying to build my points back up because if you redeem if you redeem 200,000 points, you get $300 in Mad Money. And that's kind of where I'm getting to. That if you redeemed 100,000 points, you got like 150, which is, that's not that much. So I just went in thinking, okay, I'm going to spend my $50. What am I going to get? So I guess I could show you. But let's let this sit down for a minute. I mean, you can't even tell there's anything on my face, but it is going to give us a good base for other stuff to stick to. What can you do? I've said this before. There's only so much you can do. You know, no makeup is gonna make you look like Barbie or like, you know, like there's a filter on your face. Everything is smooth and this and that, and nothing's settling any place, you know, unseemly. It's just not. So you have to do the best that you can with the tools that you have. All right, so let's look at what I got from Shoppers Drug Mart because one of them is a future giveaway. It'll be the next giveaway. Again, this is not a giveaway video, but I just have to share. Like, I can't not share it because I was so, I went to 2 different shoppers, by the way. The first one, there was like nothing there. I was looking for markdown bundles. That's what I was looking for, in good markdown bundles, not like just like, you know, 10 bucks off or something. And so the first one I went to, I didn't see any good markdown bundles, but I did need some more makeup wedges. So, you know, here's my bag. Here's the blue shot. I should sometimes, the first one I didn't take the bag. The second one I took the bag because it was a little bit more to carry. I got some makeup wedges, brand Quo. Was running low on those. And the first shoppers didn't give me any samples. The second shopper I went to gave me a few Clinique samples, which you'll probably see in a future giveaway. This is the Moisture Surge, which is what Ulta gave me for my birthday. And this purple one is like a night repair one. I have it in a deluxe mini. But anyway, I always ask for the samples, right? Because I usually throw them in my GenX, Glam, and Gab goodie bags. So this is what I got. I had my eye on this thing for a very long time. I have a lot of the products inside of here, like right there, boom, that's the Shiseido Ultra Immune serum. I have it in the full size, but I also have some deluxe travels. There's just some really great stuff in here. Clinique, Kiehl's, nude sticks. It's unbelievable. It's a Shoppers Beauty exclusive. Look at the fun color of the bag. These are all the products that are in here. All right, fine. I'll give a quick readout of them. We've got Biotherm, Clarins, Clinique, Elizabeth Arden, Estee Lauder, IT Cosmetics, Kiehl's, Lancome, Nude Sticks, Origin, Shiseido, Smashbox, The Body Shop, Urban Decay, and Wattier. That's pretty cool, right? Are you ready for the reveal? Are you ready for the reveal? $19.99 Canadian dollars. So they originally were selling this thing for $70. They're claiming on the front it is a value of $170. Again, they're all little minis. How can it be $170? They break it down by the milliliter, like I've done before with Guerlain, like my little 3 milliliter samples of Guerlain. I can easily take the price of, say, a 50 milliliter full size, divide it by 3, and then it's like you can break it down by milliliter. So that's clearly what they've done here. They've a couple milliliters. They figure out the price per milliliter, and that's how they come up with it for these little deluxe travel and just deluxe samples. So this is gonna be the next GenX Glam and giveaway. It'll be a skincare bundle. Isn't it exciting? Can you believe it? $19.99. That's not even US dollars. And the bag itself. Let me just show you. It's all contained. But when you look at the bag, you're like, holy cow, like, look at this. That's less than 20 US dollars. So that's going to be a really good one, folks. I just couldn't contain myself. So I got this, and it was $19.99, as you saw. And I had my eye on this new Lancome lippy that they've launched. It's like a balm. It's got squalene, all these like skin loving ingredients, but it was expensive. It was like 50 something. So I was like, for $50, I could get the $19.99 massive bundle and offer it as a giveaway here on the channel. And Stila, is that how you say it? Stila? I'm not sure, but they've launched a new lip oil. It came in 2 shades. I got the shade Ballerina, and they had me with jojoba oil right there on the marketing. Let's shake it up a little bit. I just love the color, and I love the fact that it had jojoba oil. I know that I did like a video on my lip oil purchases from 2024, and I even did a spreadsheet. It was, it's a fair amount that I've already got in my collection, but some of them are on their way out the door. I use them so much. Because I keep several different of my lippies in my bag, in my desk. Look at that. It's a pretty color. I feel like it enhances the natural color of my lips. And I know it has jojoba oil in it. And that just makes me really excited. But I do go through the lip oils. I don't go through all my lippy, I would say, lipsticks that quickly. But the balms and the oils, I certainly do, because I keep them all over the place. All right, what else did I get? For $7.59, I picked this up, and it is going to be, I picked it up to be in the future giveaways, but I bought one for myself. They're mini Physician formulas. One's a highlighter and one is a bronzer. Look at the mini game. This is what we're talking about. I hope 2025 is full of minis. I surely hope it is. All right, let's get some. Actually, I wanted to try. I've had I love Physicians Formula, first of all. $7.59 for 2 of these tiny little compacts is fabulous. I don't use a lot. I'm tearing into this. I can't get it out. I don't use a lot of powder, you know, highlighter. I don't use a lot of highlighter because I don't like to attract too much attention to myself. Like, you know, like shiny, like, you know, Santa calling me to lead his sleigh. But I love the Physicians Formula. Have a nice scent. But isn't it beautiful? That's like the diamond dust. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's get in with some of this Revlon Serum. Here is the shade Blush. Serum Blush. Gosh, when this came out, I was just so excited. And I'm almost through the blush. Look at how it's so sheer. It's literally a splash of color. I'm going to go over it with my Charlotte Tilbury. Sort of lip and cheek blush too. I'm just gonna let it dry for a second. It's just a tiny splash of color, and if you're going for that minimalistic look, which I'm pretty much always have, then this is kind of the product for you. It is not cakey. It is very lightweight. It just blends into your skincare, and it warms you right up. All right, that's what we're going with here. Not a heck of a lot, but let's let it sit for a second. And I mean, we can go in with the tiny bit. This is, what shade is this? It looks like it's my shade. Yeah, it's very, I like it. It's just a very subtle, the fallout. We're gonna take very sweeping motions. You know, as part of my color correcting today, I did some underpainting with my new H&M Beauty creamy bronzer. Really dig it. Because I did all of my color correcting, and then after it like was sitting and drying, I went in with just a tiny bit of my creamy, and I went like all in these areas. Just touch it up. And I don't know, just for fun. I like to do the underpainting for fun sometimes. I mean, are you guys into that? Do you put a little bit of something, either it be blush or, you know, like a creamy bronzer down in your correcting stage before you go in with your base, if you use a base? I mean, I don't always use a base, so I don't expect that ever, you know, other people are probably like that too, especially us ladies of the vintage particular type of skin, you know, using foundation as the skin ages isn't always a win. That's why I'm a really big fan of the Serum tints and of cutting foundations and turning them into my own form of like moisturizing tint, bronzing up, all that kind of stuff, without going with a full-on face cake of a base. All right, let's go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. I'll just put a little bit of tap on my cheeks, and then I should be thinking about getting out the door because it's a manic Monday, as most of them are. Oh goodness, I'm not even sure what. Oh, let's go over the shades. The Serum tint was in the shade 209, and the Serum blush from Revlon is in the shade 110. And this was fun. This lip and cheek product from Charlotte Tilbury came in her 2023 mystery stocking around the holiday times, and it's her color of dreams. And in that same stocking, she gave like a mascara that was like a maroon. I love it. I don't think I have it out here. If you've watched me before, you know I'm not a super big fan of mascara, but that mascara that came in the 2023 mystery stocking from Charlotte Tilbury in like a maroonish color, I almost went through it. All right, let's try this. Let's try the new e.l.f. from their camo collection, their new setting powder. It did come with its own powder puff, but I'm gonna go in with a brush and just do a little stamping and try to control a little, like get a little bit of a smoother look going on. You know what I'm expecting in the mail this week? I am expecting some Ipsy. One of my family members got me the cute little Ipsy bag, a 6-month subscription, and then I still have my subscription for the boxy charms, like the middle of the line. And I upgraded my February box to an icon box. So I'm hoping Ipsy's gonna be curating some good stuff here in the next couple of months, because I went all in. All right, I gotta get out of here. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, let's do a little spray down. I was gonna use my Milk Hydro, but I used this to set all of my color correcting. You know, there's a lot of videos out there, and I said this before, the no buy 25. I think I'm just going to try to focus on like identifying products like this in my collection that are pretty close to being finished and get them in the empties bag, which I'm keeping. I've started an empties bag. I've had it for a while. I just haven't gone on and shown you guys the empties, but I think I will in the near future. But like, look, this, you know, there's all kinds of choices that we can grab for. I finished something today. I put it over here off to the side. I finished this deluxe size serum from Shiwasu. This is their SOS serum. I finished that off, but so I don't want to use, I already took a couple squirts out of this today, and I'm not by any means trying to get through this this huge Charlotte Tilbury brush filter setting spray. I'm grabbing from my Milani Make It Last, which is a really close, I don't even want to say dupe. I feel like this is, they're equal. I feel like they do the same thing, but the Milani one is so much cheaper. So let's just go in with it, because as you can see, I'm making a dent in it. And that's kind of my goal for 2025, just make a dent in some of this stuff. You know, the no buy 25 is not super realistic. I'm going to buy stuff. People are going to buy me stuff. And the collection's going to continue to grow, and I'm going to continue to share it here with you. All right, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're well. Take care. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video.